Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys my final recap and final thoughts on Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuuX on episode 12, or Keto Senshi Gundam GQuuuuuuX. Well, I'm glad the series is over and wish could have been better. That much I can say for sure. Even though if it was meant to be short, it should have been better build up or it should have been longer in my opinion. So if anything else, let's just get this started right away. We get to see Shuji revealing his plan of wanting to kill the girl that made the multiverse, I guess. If I were to explain it or something like this, girl actually has a crush or loves Char greatly. And apparently, anytime she tries to make a world where Char's supposed to live, he ends up dying. It's his fate, I guess, if you want to call it. And Shuji wants to kill the girl who made this timeline or so to not let her suffer any longer because it's already too much for her to handle. Yeah, understandable. Although Machu or Amate disagrees, and she works together with Nyan to try to stop Shuji from causing any permanent damage or chaotic damage. I don't know what the deal is, but Machu's not agreeing with Shuji's idea or action, so she ends up fighting against him. And as for Caecilia or Lady Caecilia, whatever her name is, she's killed off. I don't care. I mean, she's not even worth me wanting to remember her name or even to give two lousy craps about her. So yeah, she's killed off while Char is fighting against an old friend or someone of the captain who apparently thinks that Char might end up being the same as Caecilia and wants to kill all the residents on Earth. So or commit genocide on Earth. So thing is people are fighting for their own reasons, and eventually Machu will later on succeed, although Nyan will lose her mobile suit, although she survives. Eventually, after Amate and Shuji meet each other in a Kira, they end up having a little small heart-to-heart talk about the situation, and eventually, Shuji ends up confessing his love to Machu, saying that, meeting you wasn't so bad and I actually love you. And Amate decides to kiss him one time, and by that time, Shuji disappears. As for Char, he decides to live a life where he does not have to get killed at all, so I guess that situation, where Char lives in a different timeline really happens. But as for the girl, she ends up disappearing too, so other things, yeah, whatever. So, pretty much, after what happened, we get to see everyone else doing what they're doing right now. I guess the commander ends up having to live to see what's going on. As for the freaking people or those stinking betraying douchebags that betrayed Amate and Nyan, they end up going on their treasure hunt to go after something to make some money. As for Amate, along with Nyan, they are staying on Earth and trying to figure out what to do next. Although Amate tells Nyan that we're gonna see Shuji again because the Gundam says, "Hey, we'll see each other again eventually, okay?" So that's what Amate decides to pass on the message to Nyan and saying that we're gonna see Shuji on the other world because the Gundam says so, etc. So whatever. I mean, they end up making their small promise, and that's about it. And the series ends off pretty much there. Not much is to be said. Now that it's over, I'm pretty sure all you guys must have been a little disturbed about how I feel about this series. And honestly, it started off nice and then it became a rushing cluster train wreck in my opinion. So in other words, it turned out pretty bad. Kind of sad that I thought there might be something interesting because I thought the Kira or the zone, I like to call it all the time throughout the series, was a little interesting. And of course, this becomes something about some kind of dream made thing and multiverse thing where to keep Char alive. I'm like, okay, so all this time, last minute with the last episode, it's oh, it's gonna be a cluster train wreck. So if anything else, I'm like, really, dude? This series could have been a little interesting and a little better depending on how it could have gone, but it wasn't to my liking. I mean, I love the Kira stuff. I thought it was very interesting how it starts off there, but now this timeline stuff or multiverse thing, I'm like, okay, this is just a big stupid cluster train wreck, in my opinion. Because It was pretty interesting at the beginning. I mean, like 2 girls, 1 boy, even though it looks like some kind of reverse harem kind of stupid crap if you've seen multiple times. The objective is to have a different kind of life and try to reach the Earth. Of course, like as for Shuji, he's a mysterious boy, and then he comes from another dimension or another side that likes to call it, and tries to kill a girl, listen to the Gundam. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell's going on anymore, dude. I mean, seriously, no. So, what do I consider this Gundam series I ever watched? One of the worst I ever watched. I may be overreacting jerk about this, but I'm just being honest right now. This is one of the worst Gundam series I ever watched. I've seen way better Gundam I've seen certain better Gundam series that does a way better job than this one. I mean, it doesn't involve timelines, and this Kira stuff looks really complicated and all made up just to like release a certain Gundam series, you know? I mean, freaking Witch of Mercury was way better than this. Oh, please. Even though there are some corruptions here and there and some betrayals, that one was just like, in my opinion, better. So, yeah. Even though Iron Blood Orphans has its issues here and there, I still like that one way better than this one. I could sell that for certain. Heck, I bet even Gundam Build Fighters or Build Fighters Try Builders or something like that, kids in the Gundam kids show is way better than this. Oh, please. What a joke. I may be overreacting and not giving a lot of details, but if you watched the series and you liked it, congratulations. You had fun with it. As for me, I did have my enjoyment at the beginning, and then at the very certain way of the halfway to the series, it started to just go down. Like, it went into a clustering train wreck. What a joke. I'm just gonna be honest and say that for sure. If there is to be a sequel, I highly doubt that it'll be a good one. But whatever. I'm done. I'm not gonna say anything more. You should go. If anything else, if you want to know my score, you should. I already posted it already on my anime list already. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys hopefully for summer anime 2025. Okay, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.